Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. The Fun Fright Fest continues, and today we're going to be working on the rest of the Street Fighter collaboration quests that we have available to us. There are two more that we have to do, both of them being high rank, whereas the last one we did was a low rank quest. I don't remember what weapons are available to me. I'm really hoping weapons I actually like to use are available so that the quest goes a bit better and I'm less salty, but we'll see what happens. You'll also notice that I was successful in creating the layered armor of the sealed dragon scarf, and so now I'll be wearing that, so we get to see our character's wonderful face and his fantastic blonde hair, while also having this very cool scarf billowing in the wind. And then, of course, I'm wearing the rest of my Fatalis gear because it looks amazing. And honestly, this looks phenomenal. I wish I could carry this set, or at least this look, over into Monster Hunter Rise, because I'm going to be really sad when I have to go away from this back to basic armor when that game releases. But at least for now, I don't think I will be changing away from this look. I really, really like how this looks a lot. Obviously, I'm using the Fatalis longsword, but for the last couple of videos, I've had it layered to look like my favorite longsword, which is the Stygian Zinogre longsword. Which I can never remember if it's the Stygian Gula or the Brimstone Drakeblood. I think it's Stygian Gula as its final form, but either way, it's the Stygian Zinogre longsword. And then I'm of course using the Fatalis pennant. I know a lot of people like the blue billowy one that attaches to the top of your weapon and kind of flows out above you, but since we have the scarf going, I'm not interested in that, and I actually like the pulsing of the Fatalis pennant better. I think it looks much cooler, so I kind of like this heavy armor look with, you know, the helmet off and the billowy scarf, because I generally play my character as a neutral good, so kind of a mix of I know it looks sinister, but the armor, I guess this armor to me doesn't look sinister. It just looks cool to me, and like a dangerous and powerful swordsman's type armor. I guess I can see how people would say it looks sinister, but I don't think so. But I usually play a neutral good character, so their armor doesn't necessarily reflect a lawful or godly look, because they're not a religious character, as I'm not a religious person. So I don't know. This is just to me really reflects what I like in armor aesthetics, and with the scarf this fits so perfectly for me, and I'm so happy with this, and I hope there's something similar in Rise in the end game, because again, this is the best look I've ever had in a Monster Hunter game. This is just phenomenal to me. Now, with all of that said, we should jump into these quests and check them out. So once again, they are challenges within the arena, so you have to come over to the arena manager in order to access these. And they are low rank and high rank because these were released in base world and we're just now getting them. I don't believe we're going to get the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, unfortunately. I've not really looked through the event quests recently, but I have looked through a couple of times in the past and have not seen their event quests pop up, so I don't think we're getting them, which is very unfortunate. But the Street Fighter collaboration was all in base world, so all of its quests are low rank and high rank. Horizon Zero Dawn did have some master rank quests, but the base ones were low rank and high rank because there were stuff in base world, and then they added more for Iceborne, whereas Street Fighter did not get any extra content for Iceborne. So it is, as I said, in challenges, not in the standard arena quests. So this is the one we did last time, the Down the Dark Muddy Path, and that was against a giant Baroth with no weapons that I like using, so it was not a great fight, not a great hunt at all, but that one is low rank. The next one is... Yes, okay, so it is Empress in Full Bloom. For some reason I thought the quest was named something different. And you know what? I forgot they did this, and this is great. So there are 3 iterations for each of these. That way you have access to literally every single weapon. And clearly Sword and Shield actually gets 2 loadouts, it looks like, because since there's only 14 weapons, and there's 5 choices per quest, and there's 3 quests, that means there's 15. So they had one weapon had to be doubled up, and it looks like it's Sword and Shield. I don't know if it's the same loadout on both of them, but 2 of the quests actually have Sword and Shield listed. But that means we can use the Longsword for both of these next ones. That should make them a lot more manageable. Though, again, we're using high rank gear, not master rank, so it's not going to be super easy, and arena sets are generally trash, so it's not like there's any kind of meta setup here, meaning that even though it's high rank and it's going to be easier than a master rank quest, it's still relatively challenging because you're using kind of under-geared sets. So, again, the name of the quest is Empress in Full Bloom. We'll be doing version 1 because it has the longsword. 3 minutes and 30 seconds is A rank. Anything over that to up to 8 minutes is B rank, and then anything past that is C rank. The client is the super female martial artist. They say there's a monster as pink as the cherry blossoms around these parts. Is that true? Let's see who's the strongest. You, me, or that monster? Winner gets a prize. And so this is obviously in the arena. And let's just go ahead and grab this. Alright, so as you can see, the client was Sakura. I guess we can't spin her. I wanted to show you the full outfit here, but I guess we'll do that after. But so, yes, this is Sakura is the second set that you get access to. Do we have anything really special here for the longsword set? I think it's some might seeds and adamant seeds. That'll be helpful. Ooh, we get the full loadout of that, plus some flash pods? Okay, this isn't too bad of a loadout if I'm smart enough to actually use the things I'm given. Might pills and adamant pills are cool, but they don't last very long, so that's kind of problematic. Alright, so let's go with this. Alright, so this is obviously against a Pink Rathian. I assume that's Sakura's theme. I watch people play Street Fighter, but I don't play Street Fighter myself because I'm terrible at fighting games. So I assume this is her theme, but I don't know. So we're using the Basil Geese longsword. So we're going to have blast going off every now and then. Man, seeing these low damage numbers makes me sad. I'm not used to that. We've been playing in Master Rank with Fatalis gear for so long now. As always, I do apologize if things are a bit jittery. I've been checking my videos as I edit them, and it looks like for the most part they're okay, but there are spots where it's a bit jittery, and I don't know if that's my graphics card struggling to record while also playing in 1440p, oops, or if that is something else. It might not even be struggling, it might just be converting it to 1080p because I'm playing in 1440. Sorry, I'm trying to focus while also talking, and I'm not good at that, as we all know. But yeah, so I do apologize if there's stutter in the videos. I know I've seen some. It's never been anything too drastic, but I know it's not the greatest thing in the world. At some point, I absolutely want to get a second computer to run the recording so that my computer doesn't have to do both the recording and the game at the same time. But you know, obviously that costs money to do. / I have to have room in my office for another PC. And that makes things challenging. So at some point it'll happen. It just probably won't happen during the days of Monster Hunter, Iceborne, or World. It might happen by the time of Rise, but the problem there is that Rise is not on PC, it's on Switch, so I don't need a second PC for that. Ow. I need to sharpen though, because this is going to be impossible with my weapon in this state. But yeah, so I do need to get a new capture card. I'm hoping to do that before the PS5 releases, just because I know, like, when I record Final Fantasy VII Remake, sometimes the game gets stuttery, and it seems to be the capture card that's the problem, and I'm hoping if I get a newer one, because mine's a bit dated at this point, that issue will go away. I mean, I'm not doing great. Like, this isn't going super fast or anything. I'm not like a speedrunner here, but this is definitely smoother than fighting that stupid Baroth. That Baroth went terribly. Oh crap! That was my bad. And yes, I know I need to eat some might seeds and stuff here in a moment. So I think I remember seeing in one of the interviews for Rise that there was going to be the armor set, or the armor skill system is going to be a mix of old school and world system. And maybe I've mentioned this before, but I'm really hoping that means that negative armor skills are making a comeback. And I know it seems silly to want that, but it does add a bit more balance when you're not just stacking a bunch of powerful armor skills and instead have to also worry about putting negative skills on your set. So I do kind of, and I don't think it'd be difficult to implement that. So I do kind of hope that that's a thing. It'll make some armor sets a little more useful because you'll be mixing and matching stuff to try and activate your positive skills while also minimizing like getting negative skills, or negating your positive skills with armor sets that give negative parts. And I don't think it would be too difficult, and unlike in old Monster Hunter games where like negative skills were never anything to worry about because they were so easy to negate, with the new system and how it works, that should be a B rank. But with the new system and how it works, all they have to do is, like, if they implement negative skills like they do positive skills, every time you get a negative skill, it's going to activate, or it's at least going to drop a positive skill down a level. So if you have 0 and it goes to -1, you're immediately having a negative skill, whereas in old Monster Hunter games, it was really easy to gem out a negative skill because all you had to do is if it got to -10, you just add 1 point in and it's then gone. And so because of that, it just seems like a no-brainer to like add the negative skills back, because now it's going to be so much harder to just completely negate negative skills, because if you've got like -3 in something, you now have to add 3 points to that skill to get rid of it. So I think it could add a lot of variety, and it could be really great. So I kind of really hope it makes a comeback, because, you know, there needs to be a positive and a negative to armors. It needs to be balanced. Right now, it's just like you just slap on a bunch of skills and get stronger and stronger and stronger, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It just would be nice if we had to be a bit more balanced with stuff. So we'll see what happens. We don't know what they meant by that just yet. I'm just hoping it means that we have both positive and negative skills. Now, this looked super jittery to me. And so it didn't look like an issue of me running the game at 60 on a 144 hertz monitor. It literally looked jittery, so I have a feeling that Quest did not run well, and I do apologize for that again. I know I shouldn't keep apologizing because there's nothing I can do, but it's just really annoying to me, and I want my videos to be good and high quality, and when stuff like that happens, it just makes me sad. And I have a good PC, like my PC's powerful. And I have no interest in getting a stronger graphics card right now because my graphics card is plenty strong But clearly, I need to do something to try and take some of the load off my PC, and that might just be I need to get a second machine for streaming and recording so that my main PC can just run the game. And so, like I said, that is something I'm hoping to do. I may have a free PC available. I just have to make room for it and find a way to set it up. And right now, the way my office is set up, that's not going to work. So I got to figure something out. And so that is coming down the pipe. I think the first step is just getting a new capture card for the PlayStation 5 content that will be coming out in a couple weeks. And then after that, before like the next PC Monster Hunter, I will need to have a secondary PC. Or before the next time I play a game on PC that I want to record. I think I mentioned that I'm not going to record Cyberpunk just because I worry that there's too much content in there that will be inappropriate for YouTube. I'm not sure. I'll see how other people handle theirs. I mean, I don't even know when the game's coming out at this point because it got delayed again, and I'm losing a lot of hype and faith in that game, but I still plan to play it. And depending on how other people run their Let's Plays and stuff, maybe I'll still be able to put it up on the channel. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, so that was the first one. So the second one that we have to do, and then we'll look at all the stuff that we unlock at the same time. So the next one's called the Awakened Satsui no Hado. So this is against a Nergigante in the arena. Same time limits for the ranks. The client is the Martial Artist in Red. So this is kind of funny. This actually really upset me because I assume Martial Artist in Red would be Ken. We don't get a Ken armor set or a Ken layered armor. And when I used to try and be decent at Street Fighter and then realized I'm just bad at fighting games, I tried playing Guile and Ken. Like, those were my two characters. And so the fact that I was like, oh, we're getting a Ken skin, that'd be awesome. You know, it'd be great to have Ryu, Sakura, and Ken, but no, it's not Ken. So yeah, client, Martial Artist in Red. Ha, you've come to fight a real boss of a dragon, eh? Don't worry, I won't say a word about this. You just go and stop that thing with all you've got. And I could be wrong, that might not be a reference to Ken, but I would assume it's a reference to Ken since he wears the red gi and Ryu wears the white gi, but who knows. So as you can see, we're just Ryu again. And that's why it upset me, is I'm just like, he's not even wearing red. Like, you would have thought that maybe they gave you him a red gi for this if they're going to call him the Martial Artist in Red. But no, they think they were referencing Ken, but then they still just gave us another Ryu skin. Right, so this is going to be semi-rough because this is a crappy longsword. And the armor set's not good, and we don't get any mantles. But we do have Awakening on, so we have a little bit of sleep element, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Once again, Might Seed, Adamant Seed, Paralysis. Oh, we got a bunch of knives. Okay. No Power Charm or armor or Power Talon though. Okay, this will be interesting. I just gotta remember to use my knives. Nergigante's not awful either. Did they not give me... Of course they didn't. Why would they? Why would they give me steak? Alright. Actually, this first. Alright, let's see if we can smash it into a wall. It's gonna be tough though, because it's gonna depend on what it decides to do for attacks. Ah! How did that miss? I do very much like Ryu's theme, so that's at least fun. And the fact that I love Monster Hunter and using Longsword helps as well. And Nergigante's cool. Like, I'm sad how kind of easy Nergigante is overall, because I think he's a really cool monster, but he's not difficult overall. Like, I wouldn't say he's easy, but compared to a lot of the other Elder Dragons, he's not hard. And here, we're not even fighting the one that can shoot out metal spikes, so, you know, that's good. Ah, I did it early. That was my bad. Ah! That was my bad again. Alright, I need to hit him with these knives now that I realize he's enraged. Oh, shoot. I don't remember, did we get bombs? God, the sharpness on this weapon is such trash. I'm already into yellow, really? Oh, crap, he just went black. Alright, that's gonna make things difficult. Actually, here's what we want to do. We don't have bombs, so I don't have to worry about, Man, do these seeds really wear off that fast? I swear they lasted longer than that. I thought they lasted like 8 minutes. Well, whatever. Since we don't have bombs, we don't have to worry about sleep bombing him. Instead, can just do this, and we got our sharpen. And we missed, really? Alright, I gotta put my weapon away. Yeah. I just realized that my stupid sleep knives are still active. This should be fine, though. I'm not gonna lie, this is way more fun than that stupid low-rank Baroth quest. And the funny thing is, I doubt that quest is actually hard, it's just that I'm terrible with all the weapons that are available to me. I tried to foresight, hit it late. Ah, too far back. But at least I got the foresight there and didn't take the hit. It's fine. I timed it wrong, but I at least didn't get hit. Alright, this means he's at like, what, 50%? Something like that? So funny that we're gonna have a wound there without clutch claw boost. Ah, shoot. Oh, I can't believe he dodged that. What a dick. I gotta remember I don't have health regen on my weapon. Alright, we'll wait for him to do his little scream and fly, dive bomb, whatever you want to call it, before we far cast out to sharpen. I guess we'll get a mount too. Why not? So he's probably gonna roar and fly here and dive bomb. Or not. There it is. That's not good. We're eating a feint here, I think. Oh! Somehow we didn't. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna run off, and we're going to go ahead and sharpen. And you know what? We might be able to put him to sleep again now that I think about it. We've been hitting him with a sleep weapon. We might actually have enough status with the knives. We'll see. Oh god! That was like the worst possible position to put me in. Oh my god, we did. Cool. It's not the way I wanted that to go. That's fine. It's not where I wanted to go. I actually wanted to go on his arm since this part was already wounded, but that's fine. I won't argue with it. And we're done. So that was also a B. But again, look how much easier these were using a weapon I know. I don't know why I'm carving. It's an arena quest, but using a weapon I know, look how much easier that was than that Baroth. Man. Hopefully I'll get better at the Baroth with multiple runs to try and get the tickets I need. A B. Ooh! Oh! We're just in the B range. We're literally, what is that, 0.07 seconds off of hitting C? Wow! Alright, so Street Fighter V, ticket 3. I forgot to read the ticket 2. We'll read it in a second. A Street Fighter V collaboration ticket. Has that legendary World Warrior leveled up his game? Yeah, okay. Chill. Alright. So we'll go and take a look at what these unlock. Those did not take long at all. So this was a short video, and I'm okay with that, honestly. So let's see here. Okay, a Street Fighter V collaboration ticket. Wait, that female fighter is also going to hunt monsters? Yes, yes she is. Okay. Oh, you know, one thing that's been irritating me with the Fun Fright Fest, I have not been getting many VIP tickets. And I know I'm not wearing the armor that helps give VIP tickets, but holy crap, I've done a decent number of Master Rank quests and I just don't get the tickets. It's crazy. Alright, so what we get, if we look at full armor sets, so now we have access to Ryu Alpha, which doesn't look, I think it normally looks black. I think it's looking at my, maybe not. Maybe it is on the default color. For some reason I thought his gi was black. Maybe that was from my, default color back when I had it darker. I don't know. But yeah, so here's the Ryu. It's no different looking than the standard low rank Ryu. But it does obviously have different skills, being high rank. So ignore the handicraft. That is from my charm. I wonder, can we... Oh, I never showed that. Yeah, it gives, the armor set gives Rathalos mastery, so it gives critical element and mind's eye. I forgot to show that when I showed the low rank Ryu armor set, which actually did that. Does that give it? No, that one doesn't give it, so that's why. Okay. Handicraft, like I said, you can ignore that. It's only on my charm. But this set gives you both levels of Rathalos mastery, so critical element and mind's eye are on here, as well as the other skills. It gives Constitution level 2. I love that it shows that different pieces give that, seeing as you have to wear the full set at once. You can't wear it in pieces. It gives Agitator level 2, Attack Boost level 1, Health Boost level 1, Resuscitate level 1, and Defense Boost level 1. Does it have slots? I don't think it does. So that makes it basically a trash set, because if you can't slot in It also takes a lot less tickets. It only takes 4 tickets, whereas the low rank one takes 7. I wonder if they realize that people don't like farming these tickets. Anyway, though I prefer farming this one over the low rank. But yeah, if it doesn't have any slots, that kind of makes it total trash, because you can't even, I mean, aside from the fact that it's high rank, you can't even make the skills better. Like, this isn't giving good skills. Agitator level 2, attack boost level 3, when, you know, Agitator can hit 5 and attack boost can hit 7? That's terrible. That's straight terrible. That free meal must be coming from one of my mantles? I don't know. But yeah, so that's the Ryu Alpha. It's nothing special, actually. Why am I not seeing free meal here, but it's showing it there? Yeah, it's got to be from one of my mantles, I guess, but you would think it would show it in here. Huh. Whatever, let's move on. Okay, so here's the Sakura set. So yeah, there's Sakura's set. Her eyes kind of creep me out. They look very anime. I don't know. But yeah, so you need 4 tickets for this from the Street Fighter V 2 tickets. Hers gives you Pink Rathian Mastery. Makes sense since you fought a Pink Rathian, which actually kind of makes it weird that Ryu gets Rathalos Mastery instead of the Nergigante set bonus, but whatever, the Rathalos set bonus is better, so who cares. Again, ignore Handicraft, it's for my charm. So Evade Window 2, Latent Power 2, Attack Boost 1, Stamina Surge 1, Resuscitate 1, Defense Boost 1. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, it's on the weapon. That's why I was seeing free meal. It's on the weapon. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, it's just not a good set. Lots of level 1 skills, which does nothing for you. And again, as far as I can tell, there's no slots. I could be wrong. Like, maybe there are slots on it. Oh, right. So the Pink Rathian Mastery is poison duration up. I should have mentioned that. It's hard to tell from looking at this, but I don't see any spots where it says there are slots. So, I mean, yeah, again, nothing special, you know, especially since it's only a high rank armor set. But that aside, even when we were playing base world and high rank was the highest difficulty, these armor sets were still worthless. So what is nice though is there are layered armor versions. So if you want to look like Sakura, I can already make it. That's nice. If you want to look like Sakura or you want to look like Ryu, you totally can, and wear whatever armor you want because they are layered sets. Ryu, you need Arc-Tempered Nergigante tickets, and Sakura, you need Arc-Tempered Lunastra tickets. Obviously, I have the Lunastra tickets. I don't have the Nergigante tickets. But that is nice. And then, as I showed off before, if you want, you can purchase 2 gestures. I'm going to show them off again just because we're talking about Street Fighter collaboration. There are 2 gestures you can purchase, one being the Hadoken, which is pretty cool. It does damage monsters, and it does leave you in the kind of fighting ready stance pose. And then there's also the Shoryuken. Also damages monsters, leaves you in the pose, and you sound like Ryu. I've not tested it on a female character to see if you sound like Sakura, if you're a female character. I hope you don't sound like Ryu playing a female character when you do those gestures, but who knows? Sometimes they don't change those things. Those are super important things to them, but it is cool to have those 2 gestures. It is cool that they do damage, at least in high rank, or maybe it was just low rank. People were using them to only use those to hunt monsters and were finishing quests. I highly doubt it would work in Master Rank because they don't do much damage unless they scale with attack or something. I've not tested it, but I doubt they do. But they're just fun. They're cool little gestures to have. I think they even added guild card stuff. Let's just take a quick look. I know there's a street... Oh, Fun Fright Fest background. That's cool. I know there's at least a background for Street Fighter. It's actually a very reminiscent one for me. Where is it? There it is. So it's the bonus stage. So it's the bonus stage from Street Fighter 2, I think, where you beat up the car. So that's kind of cool that that's a background. And then I think they gave us gestures. Edit pose. Because I think they did give us the Shoryuken. Fun Fright Fest. Not sure what that's about, but it does say available via download when Collaboration Quest is available. Man, my character's eyes look super, super, super light with the lighting from this. I wonder if there's a way to change that, because I know my character's eyes are blue and they look good, but in that image they look super, super, super light. It's weird. Oh, that's Holiday Joy Fest. I don't know what that's from, but let's see, is there anything? Maybe not. Thought they did. Oh, there it is. Shoryuken and Hadoken. So there we go. So they gave us that as well. Your Palico's doing a Shoryuken and your Hunter's doing Hadoken. So that's super cool. I really like that. Oh yeah, that's Devil May Cry. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, they gave us some stuff for the guild card as well. So that's cool. I'm going to leave it the way I have it, though, because I really like this. Though, did they ever give us a sticker with Fatalis? I don't think they did. I wish they would have, but they didn't. So, yeah. So, yeah, so that's everything for the Street Fighter collaboration. There's one more quest. I know I've mentioned multiple times. Arc-Tempered Velkhana. We have to do that still during the Fun Fright Fest. That will be our next video. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, but depending on my schedule, it may not be until the weekend. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so Street Fighter collaboration's fun. It's unfortunate we didn't get it until now because it's all low rank and high rank stuff. But as I said, even when we were playing Base World, the armor sets were not useful. So at least we have it layered now. So if you want to look like Sakura, or you want to look like Ryu, you can. However, I'm going to keep this look because I love it. And it is my favorite look I've ever had in a Monster Hunter game. However, that's where I'm going to end things, though. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. I've also left my Twitch and my Twitter links in the description of the video if you want to check out those platforms. I really plan on playing through Demon's Souls on the PlayStation 5 on Twitch once it comes out in the next couple of weeks. So I may not be active on Twitch right now, but I plan to be much more active once Demon's Souls comes out. My first playthrough of Demon's Souls will definitely be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. But I'll probably do multiple playthroughs, and I might only upload the first playthrough to YouTube, and the rest would be on Twitch. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. Otherwise, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.